सुप्रभातं. गुड मॉर्निंग. अद्यतन पाठः अस्ति तृतीयः पाठः विजयतां स्वदेशः. शीर्षकस्य अर्थं किं? स्वदेशः, स्व ओन् देशः, कंट्री, लैंड. विजयतां बी विक्टोरियस. लेट माय कंट्री बी विक्टोरियस. लेट विक्टरी be attained by my country. So this lesson, a beautiful drama. This lesson is basically a drama. The main character in this drama is Maharana Pratap. He was the king of kingdom of Mewar. Mewar is situated in the Rajasthan state in the modern India. You might have seen a serial about this king, about our Maharana Pratap. He was considered as a great hero. He is a symbol of national pride and he is a symbol of resistance against oppression. A very famous person. You can get more information about him on Google. He was born on 9th May 1540 and he died on 19th June 1597. So in those days, Mughals were the strongest kings in India. Most of the India was under Mughal rule. And when Mughals tried to capture Mewar of this Rajasthan state, our Maharana Pratap, he never accepted the defeat. Compared to Mughal army, Rajput's army was small. They couldn't stand against his huge army of Mughals. But still, Maharana Pratap is known for his bravery and he kept on fighting against Mughals. Throughout his life, he had to fight against Mughals' rule. But the point is, he never accepted the defeat. At times, he had to run away from his palace and he had to hide in forests and hills. Still, he moved with his army and his family, huge army and his family, and he lived a very tough life in forest. But he never accepted. He always assumed that his Mewar kingdom is always free. It is an independent state. So he symbolizes bravery and he symbolizes confidence, self-confidence. So may the world say 100 things, but you never accept the defeat. As long as we don't accept the defeat, we are not defeated. So this moral is beautifully told by Maharana Pratap's story. So let us see the lesson. Vijayatam svadesha. Let us see the lesson. This lesson is a drama. Let us enjoy this drama. So Vijayatam svadesha tritiyah patah. Hope you all opened your textbook. One more thing, this lesson has few new words for you. So whenever a new word appears, please underline and write the meaning in your notebook. So that will help you when you revise this lesson. मेवाडाधिपतिः महाराणा प्रतापः अरण्ये कतिपयैः विश्वासपात्रैः भटैः सह संकटापन्ने काले विचारमग्नः शिलायाम् उपविष्टः अस्ति. So the things in the bracket, they tell about the condition, the situation where this drama is happening, where this conversation is happening. So atra pashyatu Mewadaadhipatihi divide sandhi Mewada plus Adhipatihi. Mewada or Mewara, both pronunciations are correct, is the name of the place, name of the kingdom. Adhipatihi paryayapada Raja, king. So king of Mewar, Maharana Pratapaha. Pratap Singh is his name, but Maharana or the great king, it is a name given by people. So we call him Maharana Pratapaha. Aranyam, Vanam, please note down Paryayapada, forest. So right now he is in a forest. Katipayaihi Vishwasa Patraihi Bhataihi Saha. See here, Katipayaihi Vishwasa Patraihi, Visheshana. Two words are Visheshana. Visheshana Dvayam Asti, Bhataihi Vishesha. So Bhataihi Saha. Bhataha, his servants, his soldiers. So he is staying along with his soldiers. So what kind of soldiers is explained by these two words. Katipayaihi, few. Some of them, whole army is not with him, only few people are with him. What kind of people are they? Vishwasa Patraihi, trustworthy. Vishwasa, trust, Patra, worthy. Very few people, very few soldiers who are trustworthy because he is hiding against the army, which is Mughal army, which is coming to his kingdom to defeat him. So he is making a plan how to win the war. That is why he is not keeping his complete army with him. Only few people are there. Few soldiers are who are very trustworthy soldiers. They are with him. So katipayaihi vishwasapatreihi bhataihi saha with sankatapanne kale. Again see visheshana, vishesha, kala. Hope all of you know kale, in the time. What kind of time? Sankatapanne kale. Sankata is hard, difficult. The time which they are going through is very difficult time. They have to collect more army. They have to create army to fight against Mughals. Fight the war against Mughal. So the time is very difficult time. Sankatapanne kale vichara magnaha. How is his posture? He is deep into his thoughts. Vichara, thoughts. Magnaha, inward. He is deep into his thoughts. Shilayam upavishtaha asti. Shila, stone. So normally if there is a king, we imagine there is a throne. He has to be in a luxurious palace. But look at our Maharana Pratap. We call him Maharana, but still he is sitting on a rock because he is in the forest. So Shilayam, he is sitting on a stone. Upavishtaha asti. Upavishtaha, sitting. Svadeshasya rakshayai yudhyamanasya tasya bahuni varshani atitani. As I told you in the introduction, so he is fighting for the freedom of his country, his kingdom of Mewar. Svadeshasya, his own country. Rakshayai, protection. Yudhyamanasya tasya. Yudhyamanaha, while fighting. Throughout his life he fought against Mughals. So Yudhyamanasya, while fighting, tasya, of his bahuni varshani atitani. Many years have passed. Most part of his life was into wars. Varshani vyatitani. Vyatitani, past. Hanta. Hanta, oh my God. The author says, it is an exclamation, Hanta, oh my God. Varakasya parshve senayaha bhojana samagriyaha apicha abhavaha vidyate. So Varakasya parshve, Varakaha, a helpless person. We say bachara in Hindi. Papa in our local languages, right? Varakaha means a helpless person. Varakasya parshve, with him. Parshve samipe. No down. Paryayapada. Parshve samipe. Senayaha bhojana samagriyaha cha abhavaha vidyate. Abhavaha, non-existence or scarcity. So vidyate, it is there. So there is a scarcity of two things. One is senayaha. Sena, army. He is going through that scarcity of army. That's why he is not able to fight the war. Next. Bhojana samagriyaha. As you know, feeding an army is not at all easy. Very difficult because thousands of soldiers, then the animals which are part of the army like horses, the elephants. So feeding them every day is definitely a big task. So right now Pratap is going through that difficult time of providing food for his family and food for his army, his family also and army also. So it is a difficult time for him. Adhuna tu saha swakiyehi pranaireva swadesham swatantram kartum ichchati. So the time has come, even if it is giving away his life, but he will not accept a defeat. He kept on fighting. Actually, there was an easy way. Many kings in India used to do, they used to surrender to a strong king and they used to become the assistants of his king. They used to pay certain tax to that king and they could have enjoyed the luxurious life in their palace with their family. But our Maharana Pratap, he never agreed that. He said, I may live in a forest, I may be away from luxuries, but I cannot accept myself as assistant of some other king. That is why he is a symbol of independence. Adhuna tu, adhuna, now, tas svakiyaihi pranaireva. Divide sandhi, pranaihi plus eva. By his own life, pranaha, life. Maybe the situation has come because Mughal army is hunting him. Even his life may go, but he said, I will not surrender. Svakiyaihi, by his own, pranaireva, by his life also. Swadesham swatantram kartum ichchati. Swatantram, free. He wanted to make his country free. Even if his life goes, his children will continue the war. That is what his plan was. Kartum ichchati. So let us start the lesson. Pratapaha. Dhin mam adhanyam. Yoham matrubhumim rakshitum asamarthaha. Alam mama etena jivitena. Dirgham nishvasati. So please observe the things in the bracket. They are their expressions. Whenever you are acting this drama, you need to act in that way, whichever is given in the bracket. So the words in the bracket, Dirgham nishvasati, a heavy sigh. Because he is helpless, he is hopeless. That is the tone, that should be the tone of the dialogue. So, Pratapaha vadati, dhing mam adhanyam. Dhing mam, divide sandhi, dhik plus mam. As you know, dhik means shame. So, he is saying shame on self. Dhing mam, shame on me, on myself. So, he is feeling bad for himself. Why? Adhanyam, he calls him adhanyam, unfortunate person. Dhanyam, a fortunate one, blessed one. Adhanyam, unfortunate person. So he's saying, what kind of unfortunate person I am? Shame on me. Yoham, divide sandhi, yaha plus aham, because now he says the reason. I am matrubhumim rakshitum asamarthaha. Matrubhumi, his country, his mewar, his kingdom, his birthplace. Matrubhumi rakshitum, to protect my land, my motherland, asamarthaha, incapable. I am incapable of protecting my land. So, he considers himself as a shameful person and a unfortunate person. Alam mama etena jivitena. Alam, enough. Enough of my life. Alam, enough. Mama etena jivitena. He is fed up with this life. This type of life where he is fighting wars. So he says, enough of my life. Yavat sahacharaha tasya akritim drishtva vyakulaha bhavanti tavadeva sahasa pravishati kaschit mevada rajaputraha. So see the things in the bracket. Yavat, when, sahacharaha, his soldiers, people around him. Tasya akritim drishtva, akriti, his expressions. Because Pratap is in a very sad situation now. So, looking at his state, Akriti, his outer appearance, his body language, note down, body language. After seeing his body language, Drishtva, after seeing, Vyakulaha bhavanti, even his people are very sad. As it's very natural, when leader is sad, his followers are also sad. Vyakulaha dukkhitaha. Tavadeva, divide sandhi, tavat plus eva, then sahasa pravishati, sahasa, quickly, fast. Note down paryayapada, sahasa shigram, kshipram, jhatiti, all are paryayapada for sahasa. Sahasa pravishati, someone enters quickly. Who is that? Kaschit mevada rajaputraha. Divide sandhi, kaschit plus mevada rajaputraha. Kaschit, someone, no name given here, so that's why kaschit. Divide sandhi, kaha plus chit. Mevada Rajaputraha. Rajaputraha, prince. Prince of Mewar. Maybe only the Pratap is away from his kingdom. His cousins and other people are there, still there in the palace of Mewar. So one of the prince from that palace enters the scene. Rajaputraha, Rajochitam pranamya. So he respected Pratap like a king. Though he is in the forest, he is in a very sad situation, but people call him as king only because of his attitude, because he wants to free his country. Rajochitam, divide, Raja plus Uchitam. Uchitam, suitable, proper for a king. Rajochitam, like we greet the king. Rajochitam, very suitable for king. Pranamya, after greeting. Pra plus nam plus lyam. Vijayatam, Maharajaha, Vijayatam. So he says victory slogans for Pratap. Vijayatam, Maharajaha. Oh great king, you should be victorious. Pratapaha, Samashvasya. Pratap is not happy listening this, as you know, because he is fighting a war. So how can you call me as a king, great king? So he says, Ai Bhrataha, oh my dear brother, Bhrataha, brother. Ai like oh. Katham Jayagosham Kritva Mam Lajjayase, he says, Jayaghosha is victory slogans. So why are you making these victory slogans? Why are you shouting these slogans? Kritva Mam Lajjayase, making me shy. Lajjayase is to make someone shy. I'm feeling shy of myself. I'm not feeling good. Because when you are not a king and someone says your king be victorious, we won't feel good. So that's what Pratap wants to say. Rajaputra, Deva, Katham Bhavan Vadati Eam. He says, Deva, oh God, see, he calls him as God. Katham Bhavan Vadati Evam. How can you say this? Bhavan, you, like aap in Hindi. Vadati Evam. Why do you say like this? Because Pratap is famous for enthusiasm. So he cannot speak words like this. Kim na khalu kritam bhavata rajya tranaya. What you have not done to protect your country? Kim na khalu kritam. What is not done? What is definitely not done? Bhavata, by you, Rajya Tranaya, to protect your kingdom. Because all people know how Pratap is working for that. Svadesham svadhinam kartum bhavata kim na sodham. He says, Swadesham, your own country, svadhinam kartum, to make it free. Svadhinam, to bring it to, under your rule. Kartum bhavata, by you, kim na sodham. Sodham, tolerated. What is being not tolerated by you means you have done everything. Vijayatam nanubhavan. Vijayatam, aren't you successful? He says, though maybe you are leading a life in forest, but all your efforts are worthy of it. So you are worthy to be called as king. Vijayatam nanubhavan. Aren't you victorious? Pratapaha. Kutastavat Vijayaha. Svadeshameva tyaktum tatparoham. But still Pratap is unhappy. He says, Kutastavat. Divide sandhi. Kutaha plus tavat. Kutaha, from where? Where is the victory? Vijayaha, victory. You all say that I am trying, but where is the victory? Svadeshameva tyaktum, tyaj plus tumun, to leave. Tatparoham. Underline the word and divide the word. Tatparaha plus aham. Tatparaha, ready. I am ready to leave the country. So what kind of king am I? Next, Bhataha, a servant, a soldier. Anjalim Badhva, Anjali, palms, two palms, in a namaskara position when we join our two hands. Anjali is joining hands, standing in namaskara position. Badhva, after holding both the hands together. Maharaja, Naivam Tavat. He says, Maharaj, still he calls his leader as Maharaja, great king. Naivam Tavat, na plus evam. Do not say that. Na evam Tavat, not like that. Swami Bhagyanam Anugantaraha Vayam. He says, Vayam in the sense we all soldiers. Swami Bhagyanam, Swami Bhagyaha, the great ruler. Anugantaraha, followers. We all want to follow you. Vayam sarve tvam anugamishamaha. So, as Pratap is saying, we are ready to leave the country, the soldiers say. Vayam sarve, we all, tvam, you, anugamishamaha. We shall follow you. Wherever you go, we will come with you. Look at the Swami Bhakti of those soldiers. They want to be with Pratap and fight the war. Pratapaha evam na vaktavyam. Don't say like this. Kritadnyosmi bhavatam aham. Kritadnyaha, thankful. Kritadnyaha plus asmi. See sandhi there. Bhavatam aham. I am very thankful to you people. Veeraihi dhiraihi bahu upakritam deshasya. He says, Veeraha dhiraha. Brave soldiers. Veeraha and dhiraha. Brave and strong. Veeraihi dhiraihi, by the strong people and by the brave people. Bahu upakritam deshasya. Lot is been done. Upakritam is been done for the country. Swadeshe eva tishtadbhihi bhavadbhihi deshasya swatantrataayai prayatnaha samadheyaha. He says, I may leave this place because all the army, Mughal army is hunting for Pratap's life. right? So he says that I may die in the war, but you don't follow me. You stay here and fight the war. So svadeshe eva, in your country only, tishtadbihi bhavadbihi, staying by you, deshasya swatantratayai, for the freedom of country, prayatnaha samadheyaha, prayatnaha efforts, samadheyaha to be put. So efforts to be put by you for the freedom of the country. Sarve bhataha. So now all the soldiers join. Desha rakshayai baddha parikaraha vayam tu bhavantam eva anugamishama. Bhavantam eva anusarishyamaha. So every soldier says, they join their voices together and say, Desha rakshayai, for the protection of the country, baddha parikaraha, ready with all the weapons and other things. Baddha parikaraha, ready with all resources. Parikaraha, resource. Baddha, ready. Baddha parikaraha vayam, ready with all the resources for the protection of the country. Bhavantam eva anusarishyamaha, we shall follow you only. We don't stay here. We don't care about our life. That's what they say. Pratapaha, yatha rochate bhavadbhyaha, pradeshoyam asmabhihi tyajya eva. Now Pratap is speechless. What to say? All his followers want to follow him. So, yatha rochate bhavadbhyaha, as you like. Rochate, like. As liked for you. Pradeshoyam, divide sandhi, pradeshaha plus ayam. Pradeshaha, place. This place where they are staying. Asmabhihi tyajyaha eva. Tyajyaha, to be left. They have got some information that Mughal army can come and catch them. So he says that we should leave this place as soon as possible. Nissarati pratapaha bhataha chapi tamanusaranti. Tamevam swatantrata praptim prati nirasham drishtva atavi vasino bhillaha dukkhiyanti. So the situation in the drama, Nissarati pratapaha, Nissarati nirgachati. He leaves the scene. He goes out. Bhataha chapi tamanusaranti. So when you are acting the scene, you need to follow these instructions. Bhataha api, bhataha, the soldiers, servants. Tamanucharanti, they follow him. Tamevam swatantrata praptim prati nirasham drishtva. Swatantrata praptim, to get the freedom. Prapti, to get. Swatantrata, freedom. Nirasham drishtva, nirasha, hopeless. After seeing him, drishtva, drish plus tva, after seeing Pratap, very hopeless towards the war or the protection of his country, Atavi Vasino Bhillaha, Bhillaha are the tribes. So the place where he is staying in the forest is surrounded by tribal people there, the local people in the forest. Atavi Vasino, people who are staying in forest. Atavi Aranyam Vanam, note down, Paryayapada. Atavi Aranyam Vanam, Paryayapada, forest. Vasino, who stay in the forest. Bhillaha, the tribes. Dukkhiyanti, even they started crying. They felt like, what a great person this Pratap is, but he is hopeless today. So they also express their support. Prathamaha Bhillaha, the first tribal person says, Ha dhik, kidrishaha samayaha agataha. Ha dhik, oh my God, what a time has come. So they're cursing the time. The time is so bad, such an unfortunate moment. So kidrishaha samayaha, what type of moment has arrived? Agataha. Desha bhaktaha pratapopi svadesham parityajya anyatra prasthitaha. See what the time has come. Desha bhaktaha pratapaha api. Even the patriot, Desha bhaktaha, a patriot person, the great famous patriot Pratapa also, svadesham parityajya, after leaving his country, anyatra prasthitaha. He is going somewhere else. How can we believe this? Because he is the epitome of patriotism. So how is it possible? Dvitiyaha bhillaha. Na jane asya mewada deshasya bhagye kim likhitam. Ha nishtura daiva desha bhakte tu dayasva. Na jane, I don't know. Asya mewada deshasya bhagye. Bhagyam, fortune. We don't know what is written in the fortune of this Mewada country. Ha nishtura daiva, nishtura, merciless. So they are all scolding the time. Oh God, how merciless you are. Nishthura Daiva. Desha Bhakte tu Dayasva. Maybe you are merciless, but at least to show some mercy on this patriot. Desha Bhaktaha, patriot. Dayasva, show mercy. Show mercy on the patriot. तृतीयः भिल्लः वराकोऽयं जीवन सामग्री युद्ध सामग्र्योः अभावेन खिद्यते. The third one says varakah plus ayam. Varakah, as you all already know, helpless person. This helpless person, जीवन सामग्री युद्ध सामग्र्योः अभावेन. Abhavah also already, this word has come, scarcity. The scarcity of things for life, resources for life, and resources for the war. Samagri, resources. So resources for life and resources for fighting the war. Abhavena, by the scarcity. Khidyate. Khidyate is crying. He is unhappy. He is in a helpless position. Parameshwara, Dayasva. Parameshwara, the God. So they are calling the God. Oh God, please show mercy. Dayasva, show mercy. मातृभूमेः दुर्दशां स्वचक्षुषा कथं द्रक्ष्यामः. मातृभूमिः, the motherland, दुर्दशां, bad condition, स्वचक्षुषा, chakshu, note down please, chakshuhu netram, eyes, स्वचक्षुः, by our own eyes, कथं द्रक्ष्यामः, how can we see, how will we see. पश्यामः, लृट् लकार, द्रक्ष्यामः, will see, लृट् लकारः अस्ति. Sarve bhillaha vilapanti. Every tribal person starts crying. Very emotional moment in this drama. All the community is feeling for Pratap, for his victory of Pratap. Ekah sainikah ha daiva katham desha dharmo prati nishthurah sanjatosi. So now the soldiers around Pratapa, even they are feeling bad. They are feeling sad for Pratap's condition. So ekah sainikah vadati ha daiva, oh my God, katham desha dharmau prati, desha dharmau, they for the country and the duty towards the country. Dharma is duty here. So Pratap is fulfilling his duty towards the country, right? He is fighting his level best to protect his country. But oh God, why are you not supporting Pratap? So they are cursing God or cursing luck at this moment. Katham desha dharmo prati nishthurah sanjatosi. Nishthurah, cruel. Why are you so cruel towards the duty that Pratap is performing? Sanjatah plus asi. Sandhi here, Pratapam prati. He turns towards to Pratapa and says, Maharaja, madiyena eva khadgena jahima. So they go to that extent. Now they want to end their life because they can't see Pratap crying or being disappointed. Madiyena eva khadgena, khadgam, khadgaha, sword. So take my own sword. Madiyaha, my own. Jahi mam, jahi, kill me. Na shaknomi swachakshusha drashtum svadesha durdasham. Why they want to kill themselves? Because they are not able to see. Na shaknomi, I am not able to see. Swachakshusha, by my eyes. Drashtum svadesha durdasham. Dasha, condition. Durdasha, bad condition. Svadesha, my country. So bad condition of my country, I am not able to see. So they are asking Pratapa, and they are only giving their sword to Pratap, and they are asking them to kill them. A very, very emotional moment here. Sarve sainikaha, then all the soldiers. Paratantre deshe jivanam narakayate na shaknumaha pranan dharayitum. So every soldier is feeling like paratantre deshe, underline visheshana, paratantre and visheshana, deshe vishesh. Paratantre deshe, in the country ruled by others. Can you see here? Viloma shabdaha asti, paratantraha, swatantraha. Swatantraha, independent. Paratantraha, dependent. Dependent on others' rule. Paratantre deshe jivanam narakayate. Naraka is hell. So narakayate is, it's getting hell. Our life is getting hell. Life is as good as hell in the country who is ruled by others' rule. Na shaknumaha. We are not able to pranan dharayitum. We are not able to hold our life because it is such a bad condition. So they want to end their life. Sarve atmanam hantum udyataha bhavanti. See the next line. Sarve, all of them, all the soldiers, atmanam hantum, hantum, to kill, udyataha, ready. So it was such a moment, touching moment. Eta drishyam drishtva tatratyaha bhillaha api maranaya tatparaha bhavanti. Tatparaha, ready. So everybody is ready to die, but they are not ready to leave the company of Pratap. Eta drishyam drishtva, after seeing this situation, tatratyaha bhillaha, already I told you, the tribes, api also, maranaya, to die, tatparaha bhavanti, they are ready to die. Pratapaha. Sainikan bhillancha atmaghatam kurvataha drashtva. So then Pratapa sees them. Atmaghatam, suicide. So hurting self. Ghata is hurting, Atma is self. So now they are ready to hurt themselves after seeing them. Sthiyatam, stop. Atmaghatinaha janahatu asuryan lokan vrajanti. He says, we should not kill ourselves, hurt ourselves, because the birth of the human life is very hard to get. According to our mythological or religious ideas, so human beings, every creature goes through this cycle of birth and death. So every soul gets various type of births, but getting the birth of human is one extremely blissful thing, because humans are the only creatures on the earth who have the various capacity to express themselves. So they can speak, they can think, we have emotional intelligence, we have other type of many types of various types of intelligences. So humans' life is one best life. So if after getting human birth, and if we hurt ourselves, if we kill ourselves, we go to such a hell. What type of hell? Asuryan lokan. Suryaha, bright light. Asuryaha, dark. After the death, we go to a dark hell. This is one religious idea. Atmaghatinaha janaha, people who hurt themselves or to kill themselves. Asuryan lokan vrajanti. Vrajanti, gachanti, go. They go to a dark hell. So our religious idea is after the death, we should attain the heaven or the blessed life we need to have. Our soul should attain a blessed condition, not the dark hell. So he says them, never do this, never kill yourself. Veeragatya maranameva kalyanapradam bhavati. Veeragatya, by a brave way. Veera, brave, gati, way. Maranam eva, even if you die, you should get a brave death. And for Kshatriyas, for the Kshatriya clan that Pratapa and these others belong to, dying in a war is a great thing for them, because their goal, their objective in life is to protect the country. So death by war. Veeragatya maranam, a brave death. Kalyanapradam bhavati. Kalyanapradam, shubham, good, beneficial. It is good for us. Dhairyena swatantratayaha upayaha chintaniyaha. So even Pratap comes out of his sadness and he says, Dhairyena, let us take the courage. Swatantratayaha upayaha, plans. Let us do some plans to get the freedom. Chintaniya, let us think. Nepatya is background. So in the drama, in the background, some voice comes. Viramyatam, Prabhu, Viramyatam, stop. Stop. Somebody says, O king, stop. Pratapaha vadati, Shrutapurvaha iva swaraha. Shrutapurvaha iva swaraha. Shrutapurvaha, which is already heard. Purvaha, before. Shruta, heard. Swaraha, voice. Only voice is heard. So Pratapa says, this voice I have heard this already. Means some familiar voice. Shrutapurvaha, familiar, which is already heard. Sainikam prati vriksham aruhya drishyatam kaha eshaha shabdapayati. So he turns to one soldier and says, Vriksham aruhya, climb a tree because they are in a place which is hidden. So he says climb a tree so that you can have a view around. Drishyatam, see, kaha eshaha shabdapayati. Shabdapayati, making sound. Who is the person making sound? Sainikah, nipunam niriksha, nir plus iksh plus lyap. After observing. Drishtva, paryayapadam asti, niriksha, drishtva. After seeing carefully. Nipunam, carefully observing. Maharaja, Mewada Mantri, Bhama Shaha Kalu Eshaha. So he can see the minister of Mewar. Mewada Mantri, minister of Mewar. Bhama Shaha, his name is Bhama Shah. Kalu Eshaha, isn't it? Look at there. Bhama Shaha, the minister of Mewar is coming. So as I told you, the family of Pratap, his father, his brothers, his cousins, everybody is staying in the palace of Mewar. Okay, only Pratapa is fighting for the victory of the country. So even the ministers, everybody was, whole setup was there in Mewar. So one of the minister, the main minister of Mewar is coming to see Pratap now. Pratapaha, aye, Bhamashaha agataha. He's so happy now. Oh, the Bhamashaha, the minister is coming. Katham asmakam daurbhagyam bhavata api parijnatam. So he thinks, Katham, how? Asmakam daurbhagyam, bad luck. Bhavata api, by you also, parijnatam, known. How did you get to know our bad luck? Because he's hiding. Pratap is hiding in the forest. So he thinks, how Bhamashaha got to know about me? Bhamashaha dhanarashim adaya ayati. So in the bracket it is given, the person who is acting Bhamashaha should do this. Dhanarashim adaya. Dhana rashi, lots of money. Dhana, money, rashihi, huge sum. He brings it in a bag and he comes. Bhamashaha sapranamam. Pranama namaste. So he bows, he greets Pratap. Annadataha, look at him. How he addresses Pratapa. Pratapa is in exile actually. He is not in the palace at all. But he still calls him Annadataha, provider of food. Because everybody has such belief in Pratap that he will fight the war. Annadataha, O God, O Lord or provider of the food. Sevakam parityajya kutra prasthito bhavan. So he kind of is scolding. Sevakam parityajya. Sevaka here is Bhamashaha. He himself calls him as servant of Pratap. After leaving me, pari plus tyaj plus lyap. Kutra prasthito bhavan. Where have you started? Prasthitaha, started journey. Where have you started your journey? Pratapaha dirgham nishvasya. Once again, heavy sigh. Very hopeless condition. His expressions are very hopeless. Na kwapi bandho. Divide sandhi. Kwa plus api. Kwa kutra. Nowhere else. Bandho. Bandho, my relative. He is his minister actually, but he considers him as close relative. Oh relative, oh my dear friend. No, nowhere. Where can I go? Gantum api na shakyate. He says, I cannot go also because the Mughal army is hunting for me. Dhana sena yoho abhave desha rakshanaya pariyakulaha sma. He says, Dhana sena yoho abhave. We are running through the scarcity of money as well as scarcity of army. Desha rakshanaya, to protect the country. Pariyakulaha smaha. Pariyakulaha, anxious. We are really troubled. We are anxious to protect this country because we don't have the support. No resources. Bhamashaha vadati bhavataha chinta turatam paritnyaya bhagnamiva me hridayam. He says, you are not alone. We are all there with you. Bhavataha, yours. Chinta turata. Chinta plus aturata. Worry and anxiety. Chinta is worry. Aturata, anxiety. Paridnyaya, divide, pratyaya, pari plus jna plus lyap. After knowing. Jna is to know. After knowing about your worries, after knowing about your anxieties, bhagnamiva me hridayam. Bhagnam is broken. I am heartbroken. Hridayam, heart. My heart is broken. because he is reciprocating, he is being part of his sadness. Dhanarashim nirdishya, then he gives the money. Dhanarashi, that sum, lot of sum, nirdishya, after showing. Iyam sampattihi khalu kasmai prayojanaya. So as minister of the Mewar, Bhamashaha had big salary. He was earning a lot. But look at how broad-minded he was. He donates all his money to Pratap to fight the war. Iyam sampattihi, this wealth, sampattihi, wealth. Visheshana, vishesha. Iyam visheshana, sampattihi, visheshya. This wealth. Khalu, kasmai prayojanaya. What is the use of it? It is there with me, it is my wealth, but what is the use if we don't use for the country? Idrishe eva karmani asyaha upayogaha shreyan. He says, idrishe karmani, idrishe, this type of karmani, job, work, asyaha upayogaha, use. We should use this money for this type of work. Satyam vadati bhavan. He says, Pratapa, yes, I agree with you. Whatever you are saying, true. Bhamashaha, yadyevam tarhi grahyatam. He says, yadi plus evam. See the sandhi here? Yand sandhi, if so, yadi evam. If so, tarhi, then grahyatam, take it. Trotyatam paratantra shrinkhalaha swakiyehi lauha bahubihi. Trotyatam, cut it. Paratantra shrinkhalaha, shrinkhalaha, chains. Chains of others' rule. Cut the chains. We are all bound here by the chains of others' rule. Please cut it. Trotyatam swakiyehi lauha bahubihi. By your iron shoulders. Bahu, shoulder. Lauha, iron. So it is one appreciation given for Pratap. So use your shoulders, strong shoulders, and cut the chains of slavery. Paratantram, dependence, or slavery or others' rule. Swatantraha kriyatam svadesha. Make my country free. Make my country independent. Dhanarashim pratapa charanayoho arpayati. So he keeps the money on the feet of Pratapa. Pratapa charanayoho. Charana padaha. The feet. Charanayoho. On both feet. On his feet. Arpayati. Offers. He offers the money. Ashcharyam. Pratap's expression is sa plus ashcharyam. Ashcharyena sahitam. He is so surprised. Ashcharyam, surprise. Kimidam bhavan karoti. What are you doing? Naham dattam sampattim punaha adadami. He says, generally we give money to others and we hope that we get it back. So Pratap is making him clear, don't think that I am giving this money back. I am homeless. I am moving around to gather the army. So why are you giving me money? Naham, na plus aham, dattam sampattim. The money which is given, sampatti already you know, the wealth. Dattam, given wealth. Punaha adadami. Adadami, return. I don't return it again. Don't be under such hope. Bhamashaha, sa vinayam. So his expression is with politeness. Vinayam, humble, polite. The voice he says is with humbleness. Grihyatam bhagavan desham dharmam cha rakshitum. He says, take it. I don't expect this back. Why I am donating this money? To protect country and duty. Desham, country, dharmaha, duty. So we all have a duty towards our country to protect it. So Pratap is actually doing it. So Bhamashaha is helping him through money. So he says, take the money and protect our country. Pratapah dhanyosi mantrivarya tvadiya janani dhanya sukule jatosi. Now Pratap is so happy. He is overwhelmed because he was running through the difficult time. He didn't have resources. Dhanyosi. Divide the sandhi. Dhanyaha plus asi. Dhanyaha, blessed. Mantrivarya, O great minister, you are blessed. Dhanyosi. Tvadiya janani dhanya. Janani mata, mother. She is also blessed. Why does he say this? Because whatever work we do, good or bad, achievements or any
any work which is not good for us, unsuccessful work, it reflects on our family also. Immediately we ask, whose child you are? Who are your parents? Right? So whenever you are do some good work, your parents feel good. All society appreciates your parents. So before doing any work, we need to think twice. Is it bringing bad name to my parents? We need to care about it because our actions reflect on them. Tvadiya Janani Dhanya, your mother is really great. She is blessed because she has son like you, right? Sukule Jatosi, Sukule good family. Jataha Asi, Jataha born. You are in a good family. That is why I said our actions bring good or bad names to our family. We need to care about it. द्वादशवर्षाणि यावत् पञ्चविंशतिसहस्रसैनिकानां पालयन्त्रीं सम्पत्तिम् अवलोक्य सैनिकान् प्रति. So Bhamashah gave him the money. Just now I said, how much money? Dvadasha varshani yavat. Dvadasha is 12. Till 12 years. Panchavimshati sahasra sainikanam. So pancha is 5, panchavimshati 25, panchavimshati sahasra 25,000 soldiers. That money that he gave can fulfill the needs of 25,000 soldiers for 12 years. Just imagine how much money. Palayantrim, taking care, sampattim, the wealth, avalokya, after seeing, ava plus lok plus lyap. Sainikan prati. So Pratap sees the money, see the wealth, that much wealth. He can feed his 25,000 soldiers for 12 years. Imagine the wealth, amount of wealth.
अस्मिन्नेव क्षणे स्वदेशं पारतन्त्र्यात् मोचयितुं योत्सामहे. Now Pratap is full of enthusiasm. He says, Asminneva kshane, Asmin plus Eva. At this moment. Just imagine, just few moments back, Pratap and others were ready to end their life. But once they got the hope, now they are back to track. At this moment, Swadesham Paratantriat Mochayitum, to release, Mochayitum, to release from the clutches of slavery. Paratantriat Mochayitum, Yotsyamahe, we shall fight. We shall fight for the freedom of our country. Bhamashaham abhilaksha, he turns at Bhamashaha, abhi plus laksh plus lyap. He looks at him. Sakhe, ehi ghadam parishvajasvama. He says, now he changes the addressing way. See, Sakhe, oh my dear friend. Ehi, come here. Gadham parishvajasva, come and hug me tightly. Gadham, tight. Parishvajasva, hug. Give me a tight hug. Bhamashaha, anugrahitosmi. Anugrahitaha plus asmi. I am blessed. Anugrahitaha, blessed. Ubhau sasneham parasparam alingataha. So ubhau, both of them. Sasneham, snehena sahitam. How they hug out of the friendship. Sasneham, friendly hug it was. Parasparam, each other. Alingataha, they hug. Sarve Sainikaha, the soldiers around them, they start singing. Dhanyosti Rana Punarasti Mantri. Dhanyaha Dvayor Melanam Asti Dhanyam. Dhanyaha Vayam Smaha Samayascha Dhanyo. Dhanyam Punar Darshanam Asti Punyam. So the word Dhanyam gets repeated. Soldiers are happy and they are singing now. Dhanyam, blessed. Dhanyosti Rana. Divide Sandhi. Dhanyaha plus Asti. Rana here is Raja. So in their language, they call king as Rana. Little bit different pronunciation. The meaning is same, king. So our king is blessed. You know who is the king here? The Maharana Pratap. Punarasti Mantri. Punaha plus Asti. Mantri api dhanyaha asti. Punaha mantrihi dhanyaha. Mantri Bhamashaha. Even the Bhamashaha is a blessed person. Dhvanyaha dvayor melanam. Dvayoho plus melanam. Write the sandhi. Dvayoho plus melanam. The meeting of Melanam, meeting of both here is Bhamashaha and Pratapaha. That is also blessed. Asti dhanyam. Dhanyaha vayam smaha. Now we all, vayam, we all, the soldiers, we are also blessed. Samayascha dhanyo, not only we, even the time, the moment. Samayaha plus cha, the moment is also blessed. The moment which you are seeing, this sweet moment, it is also blessed. Dhanyam punardarshanam. Punaha plus darshanam. Again they have met, right? Pratap is away from his kingdom. So again we have met. So that is also one blessed moment. Darshanam asti punyam. Punyam virtue. Because of the virtue we have met again. So whole situation is only blessed. Vijayatam Maharana, Vijayatam Bhamashaha, Vijayatam svadesha. So they all shouting the slogans, victory slogans. Vijayatam Maharana, let our king be victorious. Vijayatam Bhamashaha, let Bhamashaha be victorious. Vijayatam svadesha. So this is the heading of your lesson. Etat patasya shirshakam asti. May our country also be victorious. Patakshepaha. Pata plus akshepaha, the curtains fall. Pata, curtain, kshepaha, fall. Patakshepaha, fall of curtain, the drama ends.